In my experiment, I observed that when simulated acid rain was added to bottled water, the pH dropped quickly. The litmus paper changed more noticeably with each 5 milliliter addition, showing that the water became more acidic. For the soil samples, the pH did not decrease as quickly. This showed that the soil had a buffering effect and was able to resist changes in pH compared to the plain water. For the lettuce seeds, I observed that the seeds exposed to more acidic conditions had slower germination or less growth compared to those in the normal water. This suggests that acid rain negatively affects plant growth. However, for my seeds, they showed little to no germination within the time frame, likely due to the fact that I do not have a bright sunny window to put them in, so I put them on my front porch, and I believe they got a little bit too much light because all the water dried up completely, and the seeds were very hot. So I do believe that stunted their growth a little bit. And then for the soil samples that I collected, the first one was like a red clay based soil. It was very like coarse texture, and it was very compact. And then for the second soil sample that I collected, it was like a light brown soil. It was very fine. It was much finer than the first one. And then it was also very loose, like it wasn't as compact as the red clay. I do believe that soil composition does influence its ability to neutralize acids. Soil with more clay or organic matter can buffer acids better, while the sandy soils allow acids to pass through more easily. And then acid rain can have serious long-term effects on agricultural and natural habitats. It can leach essential nutrients like calcium and magnesium from the soil, making it harder for the plants to grow. It can also damage leaves and weaken the trees, making them more vulnerable to diseases. In aquatic ecosystems, acid rain can lower the pH of lakes and rivers too, which can actually harm or kill fish and other living organisms. Which leads me to my real world example, where lakes become too acidic for fish populations to survive, and they end up moving to other like less acidic locations. And then my advice for someone else doing this lab would probably be to start as early as possible, especially for the seed germination and the soil settling steps, because they do take time, and it's also important to keep the conditions consistent, like maintaining the moisture and temperature of the seeds, because mine definitely did get way too hot and they did run out of moisture. And then finally, carefully recording the pH changes after each step is important for more accurate test results.